Hello, my fellow minor league nerds, and welcome to episode 19 of my Throwback Thursday Cap the Day series. This week, I will be talking about the Kissimmee Cobras. The Cobras played in the Florida State League for 6 seasons from 1995 to 2000. But they didn't always play in Kissimmee. They actually began in 1977 as the second incarnation of the Cocoa Astros, with the first team playing under that name from 1965 to 1972. In their one and only season, they went 46-89, finishing in last place in the South Division. On January 21, 1978, the team was relocated to Daytona Beach, retaining the Astros name. They moved into Daytona City Island Park, currently known as Radiology Associates Field, at Jackie Robinson Ballpark, which serves as the home park of the Daytona Tortugas. Professional baseball has a long history in Daytona Beach, dating back to 1920. The Astros were one of the Florida State League's most popular draws, seeing their attendance increase every year, even though they weren't always the most entertaining team to watch. They became the city's first team to draw over 100,000 fans in a season, which they did twice in 1983 and 1984. They had 3 winning seasons during their 7 years in Daytona Beach. Their high point came in 1981 when they won the Florida State League Championship. They qualified for the postseason by winning the second-half North Division title, finishing with an overall record of 68-71. They swept the Tampa Tarpons in 2 before defeating the Fort Myers Royals 3-1 in the championship series. In an unusual situation among Florida State League cities, Daytona Beach was not where the Astros held spring training. That remained in Cocoa. They began development of a new facility in Kissimmee in 1984, which would be named Osceola County Stadium. When it was ready for spring training 1985, team owner John McMullen purchased the Daytona Beach Astros for a reported $200,000, moving them into the new facility and renaming them the Osceola Astros. Future major leaguers who played for the Daytona Beach Astros include second baseman Johnny Ray in 1979, as well as first baseman Glenn Davis in 1982. J.R. Richard, who suffered a devastating stroke in 1980, which ended his playing career, pitched 6 games for Daytona Beach in 1982 in an unsuccessful comeback attempt. The move to Kissimmee marked the first time the city had a professional baseball team. They were moderately successful, making the postseason 4 times during their 10 seasons, going as far as the Florida State League Championship Series in 1987 and 1988, where they lost first to the Fort Lauderdale Yankees and then to the St. Lucie Mets. Unlike their time in Daytona Beach, attendance in Kissimmee was lean, with 1989 being their biggest drawing season when 53,566 showed up for an average of 782 per game. Notable future big leaguers who played in Kissimmee during this time include the 1996 National League MVP Ken Caminiti, who played on that first club in 1985, as well as 5-time All-Star Luis Gonzalez in 1989, 5-time AL stolen base leader Kenny Lofton in 1990, as well as 19-year-old Bobby Abreu in 1993 when he hit 17 triples. Pat O'Connor, who served as the last president of minor league baseball, was the team's GM from 1986 to 1993. On October 4th, 1994, it was announced that the team would be rebranded as the Kissimmee Cobras. The thinking behind the name change was to adopt something more local with the hopes of drawing in more fans. The plan did not work. In their 6 years of using the name, they continued to rank near the bottom of the league in attendance. Their highest drawing season was 1998, when 41,941 fans came out. They qualified for the postseason twice. In 1997, they won the second half East Division title and finished with an overall record of 71-66, but were knocked out by the Vero Beach Dodgers 2-1 in the first round. In 1999, they would finish with the exact same overall record, again winning the second half East Division title. They would take out the Jupiter Hammerheads 2-1 in the first round, and then defeat the Dunedin Blue Jays 3-1 to capture the league crown. On July 20th, 2000, Minor League Baseball announced a plan to rebalance the Class A level by contracting 2 teams from the Florida State League and adding 2 teams to the South Atlantic League. Class A Advanced had been playing with 32 teams, while Low A only had 28. The Cobras, along with the St. Petersburg Devil Rays, who were the oldest existing franchise in the league at the time, having been established in 1955 as the St. Petersburg Saints, were both going to be contracted. The 2 teams added in the South Atlantic League were the Wilmington Waves, who are currently known as the Bowling Green Hot Rods, and the Lexington Legends, currently known as the Lexington Counterclocks in the Atlantic League. Future big leaguers who played for the Cobras include 6-time All-Star Lance Berkman and 2005 World Series champion Freddie Garcia, who both played there in 1997, 2-time All-Star Brad Lidge in 1999 and 2000, as well as the 2005 NLCS MVP Roy Oswalt, who played in that last season of 2000. Baseball would return to Kissimmee and Osceola County Stadium in 2017 when the Brevard County Manatees relocated to the city, becoming the Florida Fire Frogs. The team unfortunately would be one of the 42 contracted by the reorganization of minor league baseball in 2020. Well, my fellow minor league nerds, that's going to be it for this week. I appreciate all your support, the likes, and the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Not only will it help me out with the YouTube algorithms, but it will also send you a notification every time a new episode is uploaded. So until next time, keep on supporting minor league baseball and never stop learning about minor league baseball history.